Starting here with the black closure is a leaf spring in there, so when it goes in this position it cannot vibrate down. Coming up here we have a stainless steel hasp that you can use a padlock or a clip, and if you pull out and turn it, it goes into this position and it doesn't rattle. Again, here's the black closure. The trim along the top of this crate here is stainless steel. And then we have the rubber mat on top, which has a softer material that allows a little bit less pressure on the dog's feet.
I noticed that when I'm flying with my East Coast crates and traveling, my other ones get banged up so easy. And I mean, you can buy them and they're brand new, and then all of a sudden, one or two trips and it looks like an old crate, and yours look new for a longer period of time.
Well, one of the things we do on the crates is that we use anodized aluminum. All the silver is anodized aluminum, and really anodized aluminum is meant to take care of harsh elements such as weather, rain, salt. And the rods in all the crates now are stainless steel. So this makes a stronger rod. It keeps the dogs from being able to grab a hold of aluminum rod and bend it.
Yeah, my aluminum ones I had in the past, they were all bent open.
Working on up to the top here, we have these casters. They were actually developed for the medical industry. They have a softer rubber. They're triple chrome plated. They lock in two directions. They will not rotate or work side to side in the lock position.
Oh, I like that.
Unlock very easily. Now these wheels, going back to them, have a dust cover on them, and it has a ball bearing inside.
Oh.
So that way it makes it roll very easily, and the dust cover helps them keep dirt and hopefully dog hair out as much as possible.
Yeah, I noticed, like, even when I'm in grass or concrete or asphalt or gravel, your wheels tend to roll smoother than anything else I've had out there before.
Well, we've went through several different manufacturing companies, and these are by far the best wheels we've ever been able to locate. The frame that we use on here is completely aluminum, and it keeps the weight down. This is a hasp, and in a normal position we will put a fixture here that you can lock it down, so when you're flying you can put your wheels on top of the crate and latch them back down again, which will allow it to be secure and won't be separated from the crate.
So you're not going to get charged extra that way.
All the crates have a dead air space underneath the crate, and then it's reinforced with a 3/16" piece of aluminum all the way around.
Oh, wow.
It serves like a runner. These are all stainless steel rivets through here, and the dead air space prevents a transfer of hot or cold because you have a gap in here, so it's not directly onto the floor.
I noticed that a lot of the other older style crates that I've had that didn't have the reinforcement underneath,
right,
and after one trip they're bent and then you can't stack your crates.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's
correct.
nice. I really like that.
And the stainless steel trim comes in really handy because it takes quite a beating, on a daily basis, and we found that the stainless steel will hold up so much better.
It's another nice thing that makes these crates look like they're newer, longer. As a matter of fact, I see some out there that are years and years old and they still look brand new.
The sidebars on this crate is basically there because of an airline regulation that says you have to have something below the holes to prevent a box or something covering your holes up. Now, a lot of our customers leave these on, but it serves also as a bumper going in and out of doorways and so forth. But they are removable. These are stainless steel nut and bolt, and we put the nut on the outside and the other section, the bolt head, on the inside because that's smoother, and that way it has less of a projection that a dog can get a hold of or hurt himself on. Right now, currently we're punching 4 rows of ventilation holes in the sides and the back of the crate to try to achieve the maximum airflow into the crate. And keeping in mind, that the source of your heat in your crate is your dog. He's hot, he's panting, he's putting off heat. So you want to get that air out. The best you're going to be able to do is, if it's 9 degrees outside, the best you can hope for is 9 degrees inside. But the secret is to get the hot air out, and that way the dog doesn't overheat.
We make tack boxes in 3 different sizes. There's a small, a medium, and a large. The small tack box is 16 inches wide. The medium tack box is 18 inches wide. And the large tack box is 24 inches wide. We make 16-inch crates and 18-inch crates, and the tack boxes are designed to work with the crates so that they can be link locked onto the crates for transportation.
Oh, that's great.
Everything on these tack boxes is designed to last a lifetime. You've got a stainless steel rod to hang your leashes on. We've filled in the corners here because over the years we've learned that when you open the tack box and all your leashes come flying out, it's a mess. So we have sealed that in and made it deeper. You've got a very strong heavy-duty hinge here, so the lid cannot come crashing down on your fingers. There's 3 compartments on the top that we've made deeper to hold your deepest pin brushes. And all the edges are turned to make a stronger unit. There's no straight edges. Everything is turned to make a very strong unit. On the medium tack box and the small tack box, the configuration is 1 cubby here to hold your spray bottles. And we've made it taller than the old tack boxes, so it'll hold the tallest aerosols. You've got 2 drawers on this side. You've got a small drawer, and then you've got a medium-sized drawer with very, very high. And all these edges as well are turned, so you've got a very strong drawer system.
Those are smooth too.
Very smooth. And you can actually take them all the way out if you want to clean it. All the hinge and the rivets and the trim, just like on the crates, are all made out of stainless steel to take a beating. And the stainless steel rivets will not give up. We put bumpers on the front of the unit so that when you lie the lid down, it'll lie flat. You can have an area to work on. And when you close it up, you've got a locking link lock so that you can put a padlock through here and you can lock up your tools so they can't walk away from your setup. You've got a very high-end luggage handle on the top that's got a cushion so it's comfortable to carry, and the edges have stainless reinforcement on them so your corners can take a beating.
Yeah, I love that reinforcement on there because again my other tack boxes have all got banged up and you can't close them or open them. And the other thing too is every single tack box I've ever owned or crate or whatever, I mean the handles are just so cheap, and this handle is just, it's comfortable, it's heavy duty, it's not loosening up. I mean it's really nice quality on that.
Right,
I really like that.
And it lies pretty flat for low profile.
Yeah, very nice.
So when you're packing. Now the difference between this tack box and the large tack box is in the size, and there's an extra drawer in this tack box.
Wow, I love that.
You've got a whole drawer assembly here that has got 3 units in here. You can put your chalk or your scissors, your combs, and have everything protected. You've got the same height on your cubbies for your spray bottles. We put the drawer system in the middle so that if it's not completely full, your spray bottles aren't falling down.
Right.
So they're still going to stand up.
Nice balance that way too.
Yeah, so it balances out your weight and it's easier to carry. The large tack box folds up the same way and link locks close the same way, but there's a handle on each side. The luggage handles are on the side to make it easier to carry.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow. So 4 of those little screws, and then now that thing is just as secure as it can be, huh?